All right, what's good, man? Welcome back to the show. This is your boy Hood. I'm just kicking it with y'all in my definite studio. We chilling, green screen activity. Like and subscribe. What's good? I want to holler at y'all today. Check out the hat. You know, we just got that little brand kicking off today. I love Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Hood the filmmaker. You already know Yusef 2 times. My new music is right here on Amazon. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, and it's called Wiggle It. I got a rap song. It's hot. You got to listen to it. Put me in that Yusef 2 times and like and subscribe and definitely holler at your boy. So I want to holler at y'all right now about that movie, Woman King. I saw it. It's crazy. It's got a little this and a little that in it, but at the end of the day, I think it was a little bit on the racist side. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it like the same way as if you was watching a movie where they were trying to make it seem like the people who was attacking the Jews in the 1940s was heroes. So they was like, oh man, these German dudes who was attacking the Jews back in Auschwitz, they were such valor guys. They were straight men. They were warriors, man. They went out there and took over, man. They didn't stand for nothing. The Jewish community be feeling foul. Hey, what the hell you mean? You can't mention that. Don't talk like that about that. Them people was vicious towards us. They killed our people. They took us out. Don't make it seem like they were heroes. They not no fucking heroes. And we would have to respect that and understand that. And you know that that's what that would be like. So for them to come now and try to make it seem like that it's some kind of heroic situation that happened with those black guys and the slaves at that time, it wasn't right. And the movie was written by a white lady. So, you know, they're going to put that stuff in there. And they made the women in the movie seem all manly and thuggish, ruggish, bonish. You know, I'm like, come on, man. What is this? You know what I mean? Where's the pretty girls? I remember watching movies as a kid, and it would be like the Amazon ladies or these women they taking over some island. They were beautiful ass white women. You'd be like, damn, shorty beautiful. Like, who are these chicks? That's my girlfriend. That's my girlfriend. Now you see these big old 6-foot black chicks. They all dark skinned. They ain't got a lot of sex appeal showcasing them in the movie. You know, it's like, well, what happened? Like, you know, it's billions of black women you could have chose from. Like, not to say that those girls were ugly, it's just that they didn't showcase the beauty that you would normally see. I even seen movies where it was like penitentiary women. All these girls in the jail, they were still pretty ass white girls. They wasn't like dirty, grimy, tatted up face women that's looking thuggish, ruggish, you know what I'm saying? So it's just what it was, man. So I just think that, and then the person, Masika, who they actually played, what's her name, Viola Davis, who did a dope job as acting. She definitely did a good job as an actress. You know Viola Davis on her game. She did a good job as an actress, and I give her them props. But, you know, I would have liked to have seen more of us and their African-American women who actually have been through the struggle. And to realize that those people sold us into slavery, and then they would make a movie about the people who sold black people into slavery. Man, what kind of slap in the face is that? That's complete racism, bro. You would never see nothing like that, man. Nothing like that coming from other races. You will never see them doing that to other races. It's completely racist. White people who made that movie is trash. They bums. They evil. And they put that out around the world so we all could see it and see what we think about it. I thought it was foul. Didn't like it. Don't support it. I did like the movie. I did like the cinema. I did like the filmmaking. I did like that all those parts. But when you talk about the historical components of it, and then here's the part that's always like that. The woman don't kill a white person who is actually the enemy of black people, especially at that time. She kills a black man with the notion in the storyline that he raped her. And it's like, what? So Black on Black is still black in there. And it's continued to this day. So this is when you got white people writing your movie. When you got white people writing a story, casting it, producing it, promoting it, they're going to make it whereas they continue to project the emotions and information that they want to put out. So when you look at the girls, they not the sexiest, they not the prettiest. They actually look brolic and manly. When you look at the dudes, they not manly, they not taking over shit. They follow behind the females, losing in wars, losing in training. So it's really a different kind of style of movie, but, you know, I guess you could see little black girls looking up and say, oh, look at that black girl on TV. And then it's a Hollywood movie, so how historically correct is it going to be? You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know too much about the Dahomey tribes. When I thought the word Dahomey, I'm thinking they was trying to play off the word homie, which is what we say in America, but it's literally a tribe called that, you know. And then I'm saying they all talking like, we don't know our history. We don't know where we come from, where black people come from. Don't nobody know where black people from. Black people from that tribe area where they were snatching us up from. So if you do know where we from, what's this notion that Don't nobody know where black people from. It's a lot of craziness like that that has just been like propagated around the world for years. And we supposed to all just keep rolling with it and kicking it with it and act like it's nothing. So all those questions, they kind of went across my brain. I'm wondering like, well, how are we going to get through all this information? And, you know, we're supposed to go out here like nothing happened. We didn't see that. We were being kidnapped and snatched up by stronger tribes and taken into slavery and sold into white people. And if you dig deeper into the history of that, it's really a lot of heinous shit that was going on. Like the character Viola Davis was playing, some guy was reading in the Smithsonian that she actually went out and chopped a motherfucker head off because this is just what they did in training. So somebody that was African-American that didn't make it across, they were still stuck over there, and she was stuck in a barrel, or the guy was stuck in a barrel tied down, and they called Masika, who was a young warrior. She was about 16 at the time, 17, 1800. She come out there with her the big sword, and then she go up to the person being bound and sitting in a little barrel being he's a slave of theirs, and she chop his head off. You know what I'm saying? And then lick the blood off the blade. Bing! They actually wrote this in the Smithsonian. Somebody watched her do that. This is back in the day. This is how heinous they was to show that, hey, we take over. When we come through, we taking all these people who's under us, who's weaker than us, and then we going to sell them into slavery. And that was probably happening hundreds of years where they were selling people into slavery who were weaker than them. But to know that that was our people, to know that that was our culture and the black folks, it really was it was a shock. It's like that. And they would never do that with white people, Jewish. They would never do that. They'd be like, no, that's defamation. That's not right. You can't put that out there propagating that those people was actually disrespected. They don't even let you say negative shit about Jews on TV or music or nothing like that. It's defamation. So it's like, why would they put that out against us? Because nobody protect black people. We barely support each other. We don't support each other. We don't even support each other financially with our businesses. So these other cultures just look at us as like bottom of the barrel. We do whatever the fuck we want to do on them. And what we do, continue to go vote, continue to go support them, continue to get them all this money. And the movie flopped. They spent $50 million on creating a movie. It didn't even make that back. It made $19 million in the first week, and you all know that that's a failure. That did not work out. And it's like, because a lot of black people already got their mind made up. That ain't about us. That's not a positive thing for us. That's actually negative to go see that. That's gonna give you bad vibes seeing that movie, because it's like black people being sold into slavery. Who am I cheering for? The people who were selling us into slavery? The people who were being hurt during that? Well, who should I be praying? Who should I be cheering for? You know, so then they finally had them kill off some white people towards the complete end. Some nobodies that had nothing to do with the movie. They were just completely like some extras and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole idea was them supposed to killing off this black guy who was some leader, and then they got him done. And then it's not, let's kill off these 3 random white dudes who was just walking down the street. So it's like, whatever. You know, y'all made y'all movie. You sure it's going to have some Oscars and all that shit running. I'm a real filmmaker. I don't agree with crap like that. You can go see my new movie right now. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Killer Rapper. It's an independent film. I wrote and directed it. It's dope. It's official. You're going to love it. And also, you can check out my new song. It's on Apple Music, Spotify. It's called Wiggle It. It's official. You're going to love it. It's mine. I got my new album coming out November 4th, 2022. So I'm going to let y'all know more about that, man. Check me out. Yusef 2 times. This is my rap channel. And this is my movie making channel. And I'll holler at y'all in a minute, okay? Let me get back into the day. I got a bunch of stuff to do. But I'm going to hit y'all with more videos later on today. All right? Peace.